Take precepts, stay diligent. The most I built this army, so now we militant. Yahweh Shai coming like a thief in the night. Gotta stay woke, gotta watch vigilant.
Come Yeshua! Come Yeshua!
Come Yeshua!
Back in a mighty, come Yeshua!
Come Yeshua!
Come, all praise to the Most High. We the Israelites, man, according to the Bible. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and honors to Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, what's your nationality, sister? How you doing? You black? Okay. Can you do me a favor? Look at your hand and tell me what color that is. Look, you tell me. Brown. That's what I see. I don't think you black. Hey, I don't see you black. I see you brown. Hey, you know what the Lord said? The Lord didn't say you was black. But the Lord said you his chosen people. The Lord said, hey, you will be an Israelite. And can somebody give me Isaiah 42:1? Hey, because you know the Lord is the creator of all things, right? You know, and he could do what he will, right? So can he choose a certain people that he want to deal with? Does he have to love everybody, all his creation? No, he doesn't.
I'm saying you said can he choose?
Yeah, now can he choose a certain people? That's what I'm saying. Now I ask you. Then I ask you another question. Does he? Does he have to love all his creation?
No, he's Father. He's the God.
Yeah, so he could do what he will, right?
He can show mercy on whom he will.
That's right. That's right. Hey, somebody give me that precept too. Isaiah 42:1, and he gonna have mercy on whom he have mercy. What's that? That was Romans. Romans what? Get Isaiah 42:1. Like the citizen said, you bring that out first. Bring that out.
Book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 15. He said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
He said what?
I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy.
Most High God that showeth mercy, because he's going to have mercy on who he had mercy on. You know, and he, like you just said, sister, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, hey, he could choose to love a certain people, and he could choose not to. You know, and this is who the Lord chose. So let's see who the Lord chose.
This the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 1. Bring it up.
44:1. Selected.
This the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 1. Bring it up. Yet now, hear, O Jacob, my servant.
Said Jacob, my servant. Jacob, hey, is the chosen son. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High chose. You know what I'm saying? From Isaac. Read.
And Israel.
Said who?
And Israel. Whom I have chosen.
No, he chose the whole world.
Whom I have chosen.
He chose the black person.
Whom I have chosen.
He chose the white person.
Whom I have chosen.
He chose the pink person.
Whom I have chosen. Thus said the Lord that made thee.
So look, the Most High God, and he chose Israel. You know, hey, the so-called white people called you black, called you a Negro, called you an African and American, called you all these derogatory proverbs and bywords. Can I ask you a question, sister? Do you believe in the Bible? You know what prophecy is? Okay, so prophecy is something that was foretold that came to pass. Like if I told you, right? You know what I'm saying? If I say, all right, you're gonna go home. I never seen you a day before in your life until the day. But I tell you, when you leave here, you're gonna go home. You're gonna go up your steps, and right when you open up that door, there's gonna be a bag of money sitting on the inside of your door. You're like, man, you tripping. But when you go home, you open up your door, I'm like, what's that behind my door? You're gonna be like, hold up now, wait a minute. You gonna go behind the door. You gonna like, it's a bag of money behind my door. Dang, you gonna be mind blown. You're like, this brother, you know what I'm saying? How they say in the carnal sense, oh, he was a fortune teller. Oh, he could see the future. Nah, it was because the Most High put the spirit to prophesy that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go into the book of Deuteronomy. Go to Deuteronomy 28, right? Cause give me it's Proverbs and Proverbs. That's Deuteronomy 28 and 32, right? Because like you just called yourself, sister. You just called yourself a proverb, a byword, meaning a derogatory name, something that you not something that was given to you as disrespect. What's your name, sister? If you mind me asking. Marlena? Alright, now if I called you Karen, how would you feel about that? Hey Karen, you just told me your name. But at the same time, I'm like, I know you heard me, Karen. You know what I'm saying? Hey Karen. You know what I'm saying? See? You know what I'm saying? That would get on your nerves. Like, I just told you my name, Marlene. You know what I'm saying? I just told you my name. You go to your job, you're like, you said my name Marlene, and they call you Marcetta. You know what I'm saying? That's and they know that's not your name. You know what I'm saying? It'll get on your nerves. It's a proverb. It's a byword. They calling you anything that's not your name. Bring it up. This is something that's prophesied to the Lord's chosen people. Bring it up.
This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
Among some of the nations.
Among all nations. Whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So look, we became a proverb and a byword among all nations because the Lord led us there. You know why we got called a proverb and a byword? Huh? All right. If I say if you tell your daughter, you got a daughter, you got kids, got a daughter, got grandkids. All right. So if you tell your grandchild, like, look, grandbaby, when you come over my house, I'm gonna give you all the sugar cookies that you want. If you know what I'm saying, when you come over here, I give you all the sugar cookies you want. So they don't never want to come over your house though because it's boring over there. They don't want to come over your house, but you made a promise like, yeah, I'm gonna give you all the sugar cookies when you come over here. They get over there and you ain't got no sugar cookies. Then they gonna believe you. Then they gonna believe the next time you want. They go, nah, she lied to me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna become a liar. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord, like we told the Lord, hey, give me the book of Exodus 19 and verse number 8. Because it's a reason why we call ourselves black. It's a reason why we go by African and American. It's a reason why we go by you know what I'm saying, Muslim, Christian, and all these other things. You know what I'm saying? That's not who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord called us, the Lord said, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are his chosen people. Right. Who he called Israelites. He didn't call him he didn't call him a Mexican. He didn't call you a black woman. He didn't call you a nigger, a Negro. He didn't call you these things. The Lord called you an Israelite, sister. But read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 19 and verse 8.
Look it up.
And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. And Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord.
So look, you know Moses, right? What did Moses do? He was the man of the what? The man. Now that was Noah. Moses. He.
Joshua.
Yup. He's the one that led the Israelites. Yup. And he gave them to us, the Israelites. He split the Red Sea. He saved us from Pharaoh. Yeah, Moses. You know what I'm saying? He led the Israelites out of Egypt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in the mountains, he went up in the mountains. Yeah. He got the commandments from the Lord, and he gave them to who? The Israelites. To me, to you, to all of our forefathers and foremothers. You know, he gave it to us. And look, in Exodus 19 and 8, everything that the Lord has spoken, we said that we was going to do. Now, if I say I'm going to give you $5 and the next time you see me, you know what I'm saying, what you going to be doing? What you going to be expecting? That $5, right? What if I say I ain't got it? Would you trust me? Exactly. I'll be a liar. You'll be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You be like, this nigga lied to me. You know, he a liar. I don't believe you. You know, but like we said, we was going to do these things. But give me Deuteronomy 28:1. Or give me Deuteronomy 28:1. Hold that. All right, look. Let me ask you this one question, sister. How did the so-called black people get over here? On what time of conversation? Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. I'm gonna leave this because I'm gonna ask you, who did that happen? Did that happen to the so-called white man?
No, that I know of.
Did that happen to the Chinese people? Did that happen to the Arabs that run this store back here?
No.
Bring that out.
This the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68.
Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So look, Moses is prophesying. Remember that word prophecy?
Yeah.
Something that was foretold that came to pass?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, Moses told the Israelites, because we didn't listen to the commandments, and we don't listen to these commandments, the Lord is going to bring us back into Egypt. When we heard of Egypt, we thought slavery in our head. He said, if you don't listen to the Lord's commandments, he's going to bring you back into Egypt, aka slavery again. With what?
With ships.
On a PT Cruise.
With ships.
On a scooter.
With ships.
On a lime bike.
With ships. Unto thee thou shalt see it no more again.
Man, we ain't gonna know where we're from. We ain't gonna know where we are the real Israelites. We ain't gonna know our culture. We ain't gonna know that it's a certain way we're supposed to live our life. We ain't gonna know no more commandments. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Because look, who sold us once we got off them ships? Look at that right there, sister. You see that poster right there? Who sold us when we got off them ships? The so-called white man. And the Lord, what did the Lord say? These will be sold to who?
To your enemies.
Nah, to your friends.
To your enemies.
So the Lord called these people your enemies. For what?
For buying man and buying woman. And no man shall buy you.
No man shall buy you. Can you make? Hey, you see all the people that's rich right now? Could they take $1 million and buy you out of your slavery? You know what I'm saying? So who did it? If the Lord prophesied, and Moses prophesied that this was happening to the Israelites, who are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, what does that make you? What does that make you, sister? Does that make you an Israelite, or does that make you a so-called black woman? You say what?
Right.
Say it louder, sister, because that's a good thing to know. That you're an Israelite.
That's right.
Come on, we gotta repent, keep the commandments, sister. We gotta come back to the commandments because we made that promise to the Lord that we was gonna do it.
Right.
So we gotta come back to that and start doing those commandments. And can somebody get that sister one of those flyers with the commandments on it?
You get one?
She got. No, give her another one. This is another one that got commandments on it. Cause you gotta look at these commandments. These is a few commandments that you need to start keeping, sister. Come on. All praise to the Most High. On the back of it, it's a few commandments that we got to start keeping, sister.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, sister. All praise to the Most High. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. See, that's what we out here for, man. We out here to wake up our people, man.
That's right.
Our people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us gonna say we got to have patience and long suffering for our people, man. And because our people, they are mentally, they are psychologically whooped. They getting their ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Out here, man. They already getting psychologically, their ass be psychologically by the so-called white man in these other nations. We can't do it to them as well. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it to them. We got to come out here and show our people love, man. And be physicians and heal them. We are the cut men in this fight of life. Hey, can somebody give me that, what's that, that was 2 Timothy, I think 6 and 12. Yeah, fight the good fight of faith. One to 6. Oh, 1 Timothy 6 and 12. Bring it out.
Book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life. Whereunto thou art also called and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
Say it one more time. Bring it out one more time, King.
Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life. Whereunto thou art also called and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
Hey, so we gotta fight the good fight of faith, man. We can't be out here getting our ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, letting the so-called white man and these other things, hey, knock us down. Hey, getting on these damn other religions. Hey, taking on Egyptology, and taking on Christianity, taking on Islam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these things is getting us duped. These things are getting us killed. These things are frying our people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody give me Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. Hey, could you give me give me Proverbs 30 and 8?
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 2. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit have a man of all his labor, which he taketh under the sun?
So look, man. Hey, all of these things are vanity in this earth, and all of our people are just caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they caught up, and that's what I'm saying. They psychologically whoop the so-called white man, the so-called Arab man, the so-called damn Moabite man, the Chinese man, the so-called they said Japanese man, these damn Amalekites who are the so-called Jewishes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these people I got our people duped thinking that hey, we need everything in the world, we need all the money, so they run all the damn music industries, boosting up damn clothes that look stupid. You got Young Dirk, Lil Durk out here wearing a broken skateboard on his sweater, man, and some damn plunger boots, looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? You got a Lil Durk out here wearing a broken skateboard on his chest, talking about some, yeah, this style, you ain't up on this. You know what I'm saying?
Madness.
It's straight madness, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and the wicked is telling you, hey, this is what you need to get to be successful in life. You need to get all the money. You need to get all the cars. You need to get all the designer clothes. You need to get all of this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're gonna have success. Hey, excuse my French. You gotta get more bitches and more riches to be fine in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's off, man. Hey, all of this stuff is vanity, man. All of the money is vanity. All of the chains and the designer clothes, all this stuff in the world is vanity of vanities, man. It's all vanity, man. And our people are caught up and thinking that this is all they need to survive out here. But what you need to survive is this living water of the Lord, man. And that's this word, man. And that's keeping the commandments. Hey, bring that out, King.
Here's the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 8. Bring it up. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my God in vain.
That was 8. Bring out 8 one more time, Robert Kashad. Hey, can somebody give me Romans 8 and 20.
This the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Hey, you gotta remove that vanity and lies that was told to you that you are down. All you gotta do is believe. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be straight. Hey, all you gotta do is keep this one commandment. Hey, love your brother like you love yourself, and all the other commandments gonna follow after that. After you do that, no. You know what I'm saying? Hey, remove them vanity and lies, man. Read.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
And what else?
Nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
So you gotta get this food that's convenient for you right now while it's out, before the famine go. You know what I'm saying? Before the famine come. And that's the famine of this word, man. Not even just the physical famine. I'm talking about the spiritual famine. Where guess what? Brothers out here that's enduring, you know what I'm saying, in the cold, in the tumults, in the rain, you know what I'm saying, enduring the elements with their kids, with their ribs. You know what I'm saying? The brothers and sisters out here for our people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a day where you wished you walked past, you know what I'm saying, you prayed, and you're going to pray, you know what I'm saying, and guess what? The Most High ain't going to hear it. He ain't going to hear it. You ain't gonna be out here to be able to get taught. When you getting your ass kicked, it ain't gonna be no cut, man. You're gonna go back out there with a fat ass eye. You're gonna go out there, you can't see on your left side because he kept hitting you with that left hook. Bling, bling, bling. And now you can't see. Now you're getting blasted. You know what I'm saying? That's what ain't gonna be no cut, man, for you. You're gonna be getting blasted out there. You're gonna be looking for the men of the Lord, and guess what? We ain't gonna be here no more.
That's right.
Gotta get this word by this bread that's convenient, by this food that's convenient for you, and that's the word. That's the word. That's the bread. That's the milk. Hey, that's this wine. Hey, that's the meat of this word, man. Bring it out. It's good for your soul. This is the real soul food. That stuff that give you cardiac arrests. Hey, you put your foot in these strokes. You put your foot in these strokes. Damn, who made the diabetes? We ain't talking about that type of soul food, man. Talk about something, man. Hey, I don't eat everybody's hypertensions, man. Hey, he said I'm taking a few. He said I'm taking a few. I'm taking a few of these obesities. Hey, and these diabetes to go. They to die for. This ain't the soul food we talking about, man. We talking about this word, man. This bread, this milk, hey, this meat. You know what I'm saying? Or the word of the Most High. It's the morning. God, bring that up.
Book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subject the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. Book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subject the same in hope.
See that? So we wasn't willingly subject to vanity. Hey, we was misled and misguided. And we was born into this thing, born into vanity, thinking that all these things is supposed to be what is the end all be all. Oh, let me get a Jesus piece. Let me get an ankh around my neck. Let me get a moon and star, you know what I'm saying, tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get this prayer rug and throw a kufi on and walk around talk about some salami and bacon. You know what I'm saying? Allah rock bar. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all praise to the rock. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some Allah, boom, blowing yourself up. Talk about some, I'm a martyr for the. This is my jihad right now. This is my struggle. You burnt. You know what I'm saying? But this our people, man. Hey, we were subjected to it, man. Hey, because guess what? We broke the Lord's statutes and we broke the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments, man. So we were subject, hey, to this, hey, to thinking that Christianity is the end all be all. Now you walking around with a damn Jesus piece. You know what I'm saying? Praising the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sucking and jiving and cooning around for the damn heathen, man. Hey, you know how many brothers ever seen in this damn gas station slap hands with Ishmael, talk about something, hi, my brother. Then they go behind the damn desk. They go behind the damn desk talking in their language about you. You know what I'm saying? You talking, hey, they out there, hey, you think you out here, oh yeah, I got pulled, I got that power, I got that pull with Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause I'm outside his liquor store, I'm outside his gas station selling my little gas or whatever. The whole time he laughing at you, ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my brother, who walk around. And then guess what? He go behind the desk. He talking to his homeboy, you know what I'm saying, in their language about how they about to bag your ass with the police. They about to take down your whole operation. You don't even know it. People accept anybody, man, because it's vanity, man. Hey, give me Genesis 3 and 17. Give me Genesis 5 and 29. 17, bring that out first. You got 3 and 17? Bring it out.
This the book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 17. And unto Adam, he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife.
See, he said, because Adam hearkened to the voice of Eve. What else? What happened?
And has eaten of the tree.
Saying that he did what when he hearkened to the voice of his wife?
Eating of the tree, of which I command thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life.
See, look, because of Adam, hey, that was his own vanity. That was his own pride. And because before Eve even came around, hey, Adam already knew. Hey, don't eat that damn, don't eat of that tree, man. Don't eat that tree. But Eve came and was like, yeah, you know. Hey, you know, the serpent said, hey, we good though. We ain't gonna die. You know, we gonna be. I mean, my eyes gonna be opened up. What's that mean? I don't know. Hey. Then they ate that. They ate of that tree. Now their eyes opened up. Now they like, damn, Eve, damn. Now here come that lust. Damn, Eve.
Hey, then it's like them Instagram videos. Like at that moment, they knew.
At that moment, Adam knew he messed up. You know what I'm saying? And now he looking at Eve like, damn. Now he's seeing all these other trees like, damn. And then Eve, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Eve, you know how Eve get. You know Eve, you know what I'm saying? She over here walking around with lingerie and Air Max 95s on. Talk about something, hey, you can't mess with me unless you got a bag. Now that's just like Eve in the garden. You can't walk around unless you eating this fruit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't of this tree, you can't mess with me. That's madness. You know what I'm saying? But read some more there. Come on, hey, give me Genesis 5:29. The book of Genesis, chapter 5 and verse 29. And he called his name Noah, saying, this same shall comfort us concerning our work. And he called his name Noah, saying, this same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord had cursed. And Lamech lived after he begot Noah 595 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 7. That's the whole point I was making. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Noah became a comfort because of that ground got cursed because of Adam and Eve and their vanity. You know what I'm saying? And their pride. And them thinking that and them putting, you know what I'm saying, themselves over the Most High and what he said not to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Adam, hey, at that point, that sin became desirable to him at that point. And at the end of it all, he all died. Well, as we know in Romans 6:23, it said, hey, the wages of sin is death. You know? So at that time, hey, when he decided that my own way of thinking is better than the Most High's way of thinking, when he chose to leave the commandments of the Lord and eat up that tree because he hearkened to his woman, and he was vain. He was being in vain right there. He took the Lord in vain. He took his commandments in vain. And ultimately, he got cursed to the ground to where he will end up dying ultimately. Give me that Ephesians 4 and 17.
Give me 2 Peter 2. This the book of Ephesians chapter 4 verse 17. This I say therefore and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind.
See that? Yeah, so we don't walk as a Gentile walk. Hey, there's no people that's not Israelites, man. Hey, there's no Jake that don't know that they Israelite, but they want to be like the damn heathen.
That's right.
They walk around rapping, sucking jive, and wearing skinny jeans with a boat tucked up under their butt cheeks with a long shirt.
Come on, I'm outside.
With a bag. Someone, I'm outside, cold as hell. Lord, your nose running, Jake. Jake, your nose running. You looking like Roscoe from Martin, man. That's exactly how they walk with them skinny jeans, wilding side to side. You know what I'm saying? Built up under their butt. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's freaks out here, man. They looking at you shaking. They looking at your butt shake too. Why you sitting there? It's cold. It's off as hell, but that's our people. And that's the world, man. This is what's going on out here, man. Hey, and then Eve, hey, she not even know. Hey, she way off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, walking out the damn. I heard brothers bringing out a whole villa. You know what I'm saying? Meg the masculine. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Cardi B and her witch self. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nicki Minaj with the plastic butt. You know what I'm saying? You want to be getting BDL, what do you call them? BBLs, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even Brazilian. Brazilians don't even do that. Brazilians is our people. They just naturally built like that. Got all the women out here looking the same. You know what I'm saying? Looking just like how Nicki Minaj called y'all, Barbies. Plastic as hell. Fake as hell, man. Phony as hell. phony, smelling synthetic as hell. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring that out, King.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 17. These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever.
Bring it out one more time. Stop at 19. Bring it out.
These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever.
Hey, we like wells that's without water, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people, hey, learn the way of these Gentiles, man. Hey, want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, running from the words of the Lord, about to get hit by cars. You know what I'm saying? Just ignorance. We like wells without water, man. Read.
For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh, through much wantonness, those that were clean escape from them who live in error. While they promise them liberty, they themselves are the servants of corruption. For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage.
See that? So there's these heathens, man. You walking in the way of the heathen, and they promising you ways of vanity. They promising you these things like how Satan tried to promise Yahweh Shah all these things of vanity of the world. Promise you all the kingdoms. Promise you all the damn money, the cars, the clothes, everything of the world, all the food that you can eat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all of this stuff is vanity, man. They promising you the what they say, the sweet nothings. They giving you sweet nothings, man. False hope. Bring it out.
Verse 20. For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai the Mashiach, they are again entangled their end and overcome, the latter end is worse with them than the beginning. For it had been better for them to have not known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
See that? Because once you turn away and you understand these judgments and you know what the hell going on, and you playing with fire, man. And you playing Russian roulette with the Lord, man. But just think about it. All his chambers is filled up. As soon as you put that trigger to your head, you gonna blow your ass up. Hollow tips through the brain. Right through the front, the back of your head gone. Playing with the Lord, man. Yeah, he gonna hit you with that John F. You know what I'm saying? And you done. Hey, somebody give me Proverbs 3 and 5. Give me Titus 3 and 10. Bring it out.
The book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Say what?
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Because our people don't trust in the Lord. And you see what's going to happen if you don't trust in the Lord? The Lord said it's better for them to not have heard it than to hear the word and then to still go the hell off. You know what I'm saying? You got to trust in the Most High God. You got to come to this understanding. You got to heal the brothers while we out here teaching you this word, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to hear the brothers out while we out here trying to give you this life, man. Trying to give you this life through the spirit of the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Somebody give me, you got Isaiah 58 and 1, brother? Whoever get it first. Isaiah 58 and 1. And I'm about to shut this down through the spirit, man. Bring it up.